Good morning! Alright, hello everyone, good morning. It is kind of a gloomy Sunday, but it stopped raining for just a minute so that I could talk to you about my raspberries and some of the things going on. As you can see, they are starting to spread out there towards the right side and into my other beds, which is something I didn't know that they did when I got the raspberries. I was just too excited to get them and plant them. We originally were going to call this fruit corner, where we're going to plant strawberries and other berries, but silly us, we didn't even know that, they spread so much. So I'm going to have to be taking care of that at some point. I have learned that, as the raspberry bush grows, the roots, they spread out underneath and canes come off of the roots and pop up in random places. So if you do decide to grow raspberries, just keep in mind that some of the varieties do that. Also, you can see my blackberry bush is getting more leaves on it. They're so cute, but of course the raspberries I might have to cut away from that area because they're going to just suffocate my little blackberry bush. So it's doing really well, it looks like. Hopefully this year we get some dang raspberries, and I'm just excited for that. Over here we have, finally, I did not think this was going to germinate, but it did, the Dinosaur Kale. I've never had Dinosaur Kale before, but I hear it's really good in smoothies, so I'm going to give that a try. But I was so happy today to see those popping up. So they're so cute, and there are some lettuce sprouts coming up, but they're kind of hard to see. I don't know if you can see them right there, top corner there. Anyway, I also planted some of the sweet peas that I started inside the seeds. I got them sprouted and then planted them yesterday in the soil because it was 80 degrees out. I'm like, okay. But you can plant sweet peas in the cold too. My rose bush, climbing roses, there's actually two there. One's white, one is like a peachy color. They are getting leaves, and they're so pretty already. I use a little zip tie there to hold the stems back because they were just going crazy everywhere. This is my favorite. It's a Jack of Diamonds plant. Looks like forget-me-nots. Has some frost damage there, as you can see, but it's still doing pretty good. All of a sudden, flowering today. So I just love them. They're so cute. So pretty little blue flowers. And the leaves that they have are just so unique and soft and just really cool looking. I do love those. Over here we have a weed, but even the weeds are pretty to me sometimes. Look at those cute little white flowers. And my baby Fitz. He's just checking out the yard. Alright, and down to the basement now. This has been something I've been working on the past few days, and I've been trying to repot some things that have outgrown their primary pots. And today, after I had everything settled, everything the way I wanted it, one of my grow lights went out, so I had to squish in a bunch of everything into these other areas. So everything is kind of squished in together, but I think it'll be fine until I get my other lamp fixed. I planted some new seedlings last night. Hollyhocks, more sweet peas. I got some onions there. And these are some of the ones that I had to move over to this area from the light. So those are balsams. They kind of look like roses, but they're not roses. They're like a different kind of flower, but they look kind of like roses. They're so pretty. And a Chinese cabbage there growing. I think cabbages are such pretty plants. I got my chamomile there, and another balsam flower, and my herbs coming up here, some sage, basil, chamomile, and some cilantro coming, and some thyme there on the left. And I cannot believe now how well those peppers are doing back there until towards the back right there. They finally came up. I thought they were never going to germinate, but they finally did. They always take a long time. So this thyme is just really pretty, I think, too. Pretty plant. Chamomile is just so thick. And look who I found on my chamomile plant. That ladybug is in there every year, and I'm guessing it's not the same one. I don't know. I'm assuming, but every time I plant downstairs, there's a ladybug every year. Is that a sign of something? I don't know, but he's always there, or she. The ladybugs primarily boys. I can't remember. Anyway, there's cauliflower there and some zinnia flowers. Another nasturtium that I love the look of. That is a cucamelon, and I can't wait for those. They didn't do well last year because I planted them too late. Some daisies, marigolds, and I do not know what that is. Anybody? Can anyone tell me? I can't remember what I planted there. Some more Balsamic Nasturtium. Look how pretty that leaf is on the nasturtium to the right. It is just so unique. It's just so pretty. I just love those. And the flowers are really pretty too, and you can eat them. You can eat nasturtium leaves and flowers. The leaves are a little spicy. And this side of this shelf is where I have the tomatoes and cucumbers. Cucumbers are doing really well there. And I planted 2 cabbage seeds there, little seedling sprouts coming up. But the cucumbers are doing really well. More cucumbers. And into the tomato jungle. Some of the leaves on the tomato plants look a little weepy, but that is fine. Once you get them planted outside, they will be okay. They want to be outside is their problem. And their pots are maybe a little small right now, but once you get them in the ground, they recover quite well. Everything's getting green. They really did sprout up overnight. I mean, they sprouted and they grew. Then the following week it was like they were big already. It was crazy. It's so cool what you can grow in your house. Alright, thank you for watching today's video. It was a short one, but little updates of things. And say bye to my little ladybug friend. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Take care. And thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.